It's one of those things. You can make it as generic as you want. I'm gonna know what they are.
Where is that key?
The one with the Lord of the Harvest mug on it.
Pretty much.
That's what it kind of looked like.
And maybe because of the angst and drama that came up in the that small session.
Yeah.
I basically had to warn someone in case of this may be uncomfortable for you.
Because it's that sad.
Family issues.
Oh yeah, that's kind of both Magpie and Stars and
Stars especially.
Yeah, Stars especially. Magpie has her own thing going on right now. So, again, she is going to be okay. I'm gonna say this now for anyone who does watch the Bastard Spells. Is like, oh my god, is she gonna be okay? She's not gonna lose her happy-go-lucky, friendly personality. It's just right now, Magpie is dealing with something that she shouldn't have had to deal with. Though the question is, who found those memories and why did they give them back to her? Because shouldn't memories stolen by the Lord of the Harvest be lost forever?
Memories for the Shadow Fae and whatnot, and respective Fae are traded. They're commodity. So, Magpie's memories were doing the rounds.
Is that valuable?
The bit about the Shadow Fae in the Shadow Realm, they have everything they need. They want for nothing.
So they want entertainment.
Yep.
And her memories were entertaining.
Yep.
So that means Shadow Fae could be coming after her to get them back.
But they were given back.
But why would they give them back?
That is the question.
I do have a theory, and no, you don't have to tell me. The Fae that gave them back was Malcolm himself. He gave them back because that's his sister. That is a theory. I can't say if it's true or not because only you know for sure. Because you are sneaky like that.
And you oppose Kikyo tormenting me.
Yes.
She has every right to.
I know, she's your adopted sister, she's known you longer than me, and you torture her back.
I've been torturing her in the first place with puns and, well, the rest he's been telling you about.
It's a rock, and everyone else does the same thing to me! I just give it back. But yeah, I've given my theory, and the fact the Shadow Fae are involved, I've kind of come up with like a legend for Magpie's family in Pixie Ward with the Shadow Fae. Because I read what the Lord of Horn and Gold can do, He's a Gloomstalker's worst nightmare. Because he's basically them on freaking steroids, and they can't hide from him.
Honestly, anything with two sides they can't hide from.
No, they can't hide from anything with True Sight, but the problem is he can do that and pull the same tricks on them. Only better. And controls giant-ass freaking drakes. That can also pull the same shit. So...
Yes, the Elder Shadow Drakes. I've been wanting to play with them for a long time now.
And I gave you an excuse now, didn't I? Because he's the master of them. I'd lean over and grab the book, but it's too far away. But yeah, so basically, the Foray family have a legend that if you ever encounter any signs of the Lord of Horn and Gold, you are so respectful. You do not engage with him. You do not fight him. If you need to get him out of an area, you beg him. You plead with him. You try to come up with a deal that will not harm anyone. And if you are stuck with that, you call in all of Pixie Ward because you got a motherfucking war on your hands. And you ain't going to be able to stop him.
Nope.
Why do I get the feeling if the Bastard Smalls got involved, Magpie's going to be in a fight whether she likes it or not?
She ends up in a fight for a lot of things, whether she likes it or not.
Yeah, but I think in this case it'll be one of the Smalls causes havoc and annoys him or something. Kitties. I love that name, Bunsen. Hi, Stripes. Stripes has decided he wants to be in a Let's Play after all. I love this cat. Mwah. But that, and I'm kind of thinking of retconning that, because I realize I need to do something with the half-elves, because they're not really just a race, they're just kind of like an interbreeding of humans and elves, or dwarves and elves, or something in elves, I think.
God damn it.
What?
That name.
Kratos. Oh, it has to be a special one. Actually, I am actually looking up the races. Okay, I tend to be mostly elf and human. So I'm thinking for half-elves on Pixie Ward, they either go to the Gloomstalkers or the Horizon Walkers. It really depends on what they want to do. So, yeah, I still need to, oh my god, that is such a cute cat. Yeah, technically Pixie Ward is, like, Raven has final say on everything, but Pixie Ward is my island, because it's where my character is from. Oh, such a cute cat. This is a game for cat owners to get more cats without filling up their house. That's what this game is, and I love it. I approve. And plus destructive tendencies. But see, this is just like, this is what we need. We need the palate cleanser. And next recording session we'll be starting BioShock, because I know the ending, I know all the beats, but I've never actually seen it played, and I've never actually played it. So I'm in this weird space of sort of blind, sort of not. And for those wondering, yes, we either finished or did, or are still doing the Curse of Mayberry Mansion. Still not over the fact we made it. I thought you just said you were eating donuts as a ghost, and it turns out, no, you were actually eating donuts. Like, wait, you what? God damn it!
And I didn't bring enough for class.
Okay, question. How the hell were you going to share it with me when I'm in America and you're in fucking Yorkshire? In New York to Yorkshire, those donuts are going to be pretty damn stale by the time they get here.
Yeah.
Yes, you are a very good little cat. You are a very sweet little animal. Also, I'm mad at Raven for being like 4 inches taller than me.
Seriously.
I'm tiny compared to you. You're almost 6 foot, dude.
I thought the reason my Kikyo passed me on the head so much is try to condense my height so I'm no shorter.
I've tried that. It doesn't work. We literally have to push you into a giant hydraulic press.
That doesn't sound fun.
No, and it's very messy. That's the problem. The thing is, we need to find a way to compress your height and keep you alive. That's the problem. So, I mean, we could cut off your legs up to the knees. That would take off a good few inches. But then you wouldn't be able to walk, and you might bleed out, so that leads to the problem of keeping you alive. So, no, we can't really do that. We're trying not to cripple you. We're trying to condense you down to a manageable height.
See what I have to put up with.
At least I'm trying to come up with ways that's not horrific and mamey. And to be fair, we would test all this on Lantern first. You know, make sure there's no glitches, and then we'll try it on my, And then with that, we can figure out the reverse, because I have some friends who are short who want to be taller, and... Yes, I'm being evil.
You? Evil? Never.
You say this!
God, there's odd drinks about this place. Recharge point, there's a recharge point. Nope.
Yes, Player's Handbook comes in handy. By the way, when we reach level 8, I figured out which, spell Magpie's gonna get with Misty Step for her Fey Touched. She's getting Hex. And I'm going to set it up as she projects her unlucky side of the Fey thing on someone else. She has no idea why it works. She literally goes, I hope something bad happens to you. Something bad happens to them. She just sits there going, the hell did that work for? Because part of her journey is she's Fey touched. She keeps running into this weird shit. I've only gotten 12 hours of sleep. I was having trouble sleeping all week. I just fixed my sleep schedule. Quiet, kitty.
Set him up and knock him down.
Always fun.
Oh, we need to knock these down.
Well, they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Well, we know that it keeps Doctor away because he's lobbing him that hard.
Well, we don't lob the... Yeah, I'm thinking of Dr. Man now. You know, I think the entire guild is convinced the bastard smalls are just weirdness magnets at this point. It's not even them anymore, it's just, they just attract weird shit. Also, credit to Raven for playing Ludwig super well during the baby smalls. Because I'm sorry, that was heartwarming the way he handled Magpie. I'm sorry.
I only hope I handled Dr. Man as well.
Dr. Man was a MVP during that thing as well. How about one Ravenfolk character, Magpie is going to find his name and post it all over the guild as revenge for his rudeness.
He's at a cold war with Snark.
At least Snark was trying to help.
Cans. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, some boxes needed to die too. Yeah, why just go for the gold? Kill all the cans! That's the thing I have to wonder, because I know some brands don't, you know, leave the United States. I'm guessing you do have Campbell's.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you recognize the white and red can.
I'll give us a name. That looks like seafood.
You sure you want to topple it and not eat it? Who let the cat in the grocery store anyway? Nom!
Neat.
Just all the kitty puns.
It's time
Also,
to topple us a dinosaur.
yes! Actually, weird story. When my brother was a little kid, my mom took him and my sister to the Natural History Museum in New York. And they took one look at the T-Rex. My sister ran off screaming in one direction. My mom let her go and ran after her. My brother, looking up at the T-Rex, decided he was going to climb the fucking thing. And he got up the leg. So, yeah. Lantern isn't the only one with stories. It's just mine aren't long, meandering, and lead to a bad punchline.
Oh, come on. Those are just Shaggy Dog stories.
Soggy dog stories. No, the worst part is a YouTuber I watch actually posted Nate the Snake, like, the day after I first heard it from Lantern.
Me?
Yeah. Not you, a different YouTuber, but yeah, somebody actually posted the Nate the Snake story.
As far as I know, it's not a Lantern original.
I get the feeling the farm one was. Thing is, they lead to bad punchlines, like better Nate than Lever. By the way, that's the ending of the Nate the Snake story. I just saved you about half an hour of fucking nonsense.
Half an hour? That story's an hour long, at least.
Scarily enough, they condensed it a little bit. Thank God. The only reason I heard that story was on a stream, because I was watching Star and Lantern in stream for the first time. I didn't know this happened. I thought this was just one of those, oh, he does it with you guys and Let's Plays and stuff, and you either stop him or you let him keep going and torture everyone. No. Somebody requested it. I knew what was coming, even though I didn't know the story. I begged them not to.
Begging them not to only encourages them.
He told it anyway. I suffered. I never want to hear the word Dune again. And when it the ending, the thing is, I expected a different punchline because, you know, the guy was carrying around Nate's son. I'm thinking, oh, is that a snake in your in your trousers, or are you just happy to see me? Something stupid like that. That was the punchline I was expecting. That made me hate the punchline even more, because mine was better. Because it would have ended the story sooner. And I just realized the other part of that is technically the letters are reversed. The saying is better late than never, and it's better Nate than Lever. Lantern, if you ever see this, I will find you. And I will give you a dissertation on why healing word heals scurvy. And the only reason I'm saying healing word and not lay on hands is because you've proven thoroughly that lay on hands does not cure scurvy.
Ain't gonna stop us.
And what?
Ain't gonna stop us from constantly bringing it up.
No. But if I want the revenge to be effective, it needs to be something he can't argue against easily. And he could argue cure wounds is just for wounds. It's literally in the name. But healing word is a word of healing, and if you're curing scurvy, you are healing somebody. So... yeah... Can you tell that I could be very vindictive and mischievous if I really want to? Also be very happy you didn't get my bard character. You would have had like this diva-esque character that was just thought she was better than everyone. You got my nice D&D character.
Yes, and look at all she's gone through.
To be fair, she's a 19-year-old who's just setting out into the world for the first time in her life. Kind of expected her to go through some shit. Still better than what she had to go through in the original run of her. So we killed a T-Rex. Are you happy? Actually, they do have dinosaurs in D&D. How would the bastard Smalls react to that?
Who knows? That's a SWAT.
Oh, I just have the image of this cat like, you're like, no, no, whack, across the room.
I'm bringing all this class and not achieving any objectives.
Yeah, we're just fucking around.
Yeah, I think...
because we need it.
I think this will be the last one from... last one for
Yeah.
now. There's only so much of this can do.
And to be fair, it's still more pleasant than Fata Morgana. This is just a nice in-between where we're like, okay, here's what's coming up next, folks. I love how everyone's just like, oh, just wait till Goblins 2 and 3. It's like... that one I'm curious about. But at the same time... how much different could it be from Goblins 1? It seems to be the same basic gameplay mechanic. Solve puzzles in different rooms.
Well, it's not punishing you for making wrong choices for starters.
And yeah, that's true. So we can actually fuck around and find out as opposed to... Yeah, let's not do that! Well, aw, this is cute. Kill the Roomba! It's either kill or ride on the Roomba with cats. I love that.
I believe the previous level it was Ride the Roomba.
Whee! I could see my cats trying to do that and then breaking it because Stripes is, like, big. How big do you think that cat is?
Not a clue. Oh, goody.
I would say he's at least 15 pounds of pure muscle. I say as he's just sitting there on my makeup chair that those two fight over as if it's like frickin' keep or something. I just have this image of Stripes carrying a toy around in his mouth now when you pick him up. Because he will do that. Granted, usually it's a fishing rod toy, and I'm on the other end and he starts dragging me with it. Because he's nuts.
Secondly, because he can.
Yes. Okay, I know one spell I'm never giving Magpie. Dark Vision.
Don't need it.
Yeah, literally, she has no use for it.
Magpie, human. Literally doesn't need dark vision.
Because she's a Gloomstalker! They get dark vision!
Oh, good grief. That's where they're hiding all of them.
Oh, fun.
Okay, need two more of them. Right, on it. One more. And hello, next level.
Yay!
Going down. Catnip time. Says nobody sure where to bring the habit next.
So catnip actually does something besides make you very high. I still need to give catnip to the cats soon. Because I haven't given it to Butterball and Stripes in a long time. They get very funny on catnip. Very, nuts.
Okay, now I'm just looking for the way out. Now let's recharge point.
Yeah, we need this palate cleanser. Oh my god.
Dun, 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 dun. No, I'm not looking to recharge. There we are. If I did it here, it just means the video is going to be a wee bit longer.
Yeah, we needed this palate cleanser, folks. Because... wow. And I'm gonna be honest, the bombshell that Fata Morgana dropped... Hubble? To see Boris. Tasha. Boris and Natasha. Sputnik. No! Half those cats are Russian.
Oh, I see. We need to look up with the keys. Just don't know where they are.
If we ever need another palate cleanser, we can look for him next time.
Yep. So, until next time, this has been Cats Being Destructive. I've been the Raven. This has been my co-host, LadyMage.
Who's a major cat lover and enjoyed this and enjoyed just shooting the shit.
So, the next time, be good, be well, and...
stay out of Fata Morgana! Stay away from that manor, please!
What she said. Later, folks.
Bye!